Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Two Drink Minimum, the only show gayer than episode 3 of The Last of Us. The man in front of me is comedy legend, video game fan, Mike Ward.
You go, boyfriend. I'm Mike Ward. You are Pantelis, and our twink over there is Poseidon.
Yeah.
You think all gay men are just black women?
Yes.
You don't watch The Last of Us, you?
No, I haven't watched it. I saw it came out.
Well-made show. They put a lot of money into it. It's well-made.
Okay.
Just the third episode was clearly like, I was like, okay, it's just there's no. It was a romantic tale of two dudes that like fucking.
Okay.
But there was no like you're waiting for the zombies. The whole episode was just the love story of these two dudes. So you're like,
that's
10 minutes in. You're like, all right, 20 minutes in, or we're gonna get 30 minutes in. You're like, oh, it's just dudes blowing each other.
Yeah. That almost feels like a season 6, or I don't know when, Walking Dead, they realize, okay, we shouldn't be doing this anymore, and then stories
Start developing.
Yeah. So, but you shouldn't do that. Episode 3.
Yeah.
You shouldn't be like, oh fuck, all right, this whole zombie shit is played out.
Yeah, by episode 3, this is playing out. Let's start. So people were talking about it on the internet. It was well made though. It was. I get what they're saying. It is super. Like it feels forced, but it was super well made.
Yeah.
Yeah, you felt bad for them.
And these, if you haven't seen or haven't played the video game, is this series still good?
I think so.
Okay.
I think so. I think because they put a lot of money into it. It's well made. If you played the game, it's kind of fun to see some of the optics. But I mean, I like that a lot of these shows come out and you feel the low budgetness. You don't feel it in this. This feels like a
It's
shows used to be.
HBO, right?
It's HBO.
Okay.
Oh yeah, of course.
So you feel like, and I'm curious to see. Amazon is putting money behind God of War series.
Yo.
I'm curious to see if it's gonna have the low budget feel, or if it's gonna feel like this, like full flex.
For
That's gonna
some
be
reason,
hard.
Amazon always has a low budget feel.
And they have the most money.
So rich,
Yeah.
but everything looks fucking shitty.
Yeah, that's how
on
I feel.
Amazon.
I don't know why though.
I hope they don't do it like Lord of the Rings.
What was wrong with Lord of the Rings? Because you actually, I didn't watch it.
I don't even remember what was wrong. Look, I'm the wrong person to ask this because I love Lord of the Rings. So anything you give me Lord of the Rings, I'm gonna consume it, even if it's trash. I'm gonna
Except
say
for the Amazon show.
It's gonna. No, I enjoyed it.
Oh, so then you said I hope it was better. Like you hated it.
No. Well, people are.
I didn't even know there was a Lord of the Rings series.
Yeah, on Amazon.
What was it? Oh, yeah, there was another name, though,
The
right?
Ring of Power.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, people are upset apparently because like it didn't follow the lore of the book, but this has nothing to do with the books already. It's Amazon's kind of like their own little thing.
Interpretation.
Yeah. I think they didn't like it that one of the elves was black.
Oh, I don't like that either. Carry on.
And one of the dwarves was black as well.
Whoa! So they're taking over. Is that can't be the only problem?
I think that was it.
You have to be super racist.
That's
You're
insane.
like, look, everyone knows elves are white.
And I think people were upset with Sauron because Sauron.
So this is a fictional character. It's not fiction.
Fictional white character.
Fictional white character. All these black characters still know a fictional white character.
You know who? Yeah, you are right. It is fictional. Black elves don't exist.
It's too fictional.
Yeah.
It's too fairy tale. Yeah. You need to have a basis in reality. Elves are white. Everybody knows this.
Yeah. Well, I didn't give a fuck about that because it's fiction. And
is that fuck?
Oh, so if it was real, then it would have bothered you.
What do you mean?
Like if one of the presidents was black, that would piss you off.
Well, no. What I don't like is if they take like a historic figure and then they race swap it for the movie.
Oh yeah, that's retarded.
That
bothers me
bothers.
when they do that.
I'm sorry, but that bothers me.
The
And
reason
that, not
I don't
just
like it is 'cause
just
it's so disrespectful and so dumb. Like,
Yeah.
Do you think anyone who's not white or anyone who's gay is that stupid that they're like Abraham Lincoln, but he's black?
Yeah.
That's my movie.
Yeah.
Like you
Yeah.
think they're all dumb.
Yeah.
Like you really think that's how dumb
and
people
It'd
are?
vice
be
versa.
amazing if the black Abe Lincoln didn't want to free the slaves.
Plot twist.
oh my god, that's
He's like, no, it's okay. We're good.
no.
Yeah. I want to be
good.
the only free one.
Yeah.
That's it. This is me.
I don't want to get shot.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh
wanna get
shit,
shot.
that's funny. That's really funny. But it bothers me like if somebody were to portray Barack Obama in 100 years.
Yeah.
And
As a fat redhead.
Like a
yeah,
Chinese
it pissed
guy
me
or-
off.
It was really weird.
Like,
yeah.
it pissed
I don't
me
like
off.
it either. It really bugs
You
me.
know?
But even now, like DC, I heard they were talking about Superman. They got rid of Henry Cavill, and like the next Superman is gonna be black, and people are pissed off. And I understand why, because you're taking the source material and you're just changing
Yeah.
it because you
Make
think
a black superhero.
There's Black Adam.
What about
Yeah.
Spawn? What about Spawn?
Spawn.
Spawn's the best hero. Why are we
Blade.
hiding him?
Blade.
But
Dude,
forget Blade because we have Blade. They're gonna do a Blade. They're making one right now. But
Yeah.
Spawn, we forgot about Spawn. Yeah.
Yeah.
how cool Spawn is. He's out there fucking shooting fat clowns. There's demons.
yeah.
They forgot Spawn. I don't know why they're not making a Spawn movie. They're just making white guys black. Just use Spawn. Spawn's the shit.
Yeah. I guess.
You ever see the Spawn one in the 90s? Michael J.
No,
White.
apparently it was garbage.
Look, it was very 90s.
Yeah, okay,
It
I
was
see what
like
you
the
mean.
credits were like, yeah, you know, the rave music and the fiery text. It's very like, you remember the 90s?
Yeah.
They discovered how to do fiery text and then everyone did it. But it feels 90s. It's very dated, but it's still fun. But the best Spawn was the cartoon because it had the voice. Can you bring up the voice actor? I forget his name, bro, but he's in all these video games. The best voice, I think, the movie, because he's going to have the Spawn suit, no matter who's
God.
under it, they should use his voice.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Yeah,
TV
are they making a
series.
Spawn or no?
I don't know. We'll find
No,
out.
I don't
now.
think so.
How can they not be making a Spawn? That's a license to print money.
Keith David, Richard Dysart, Dominique. Hold
Put it
on.
up, because
I don't know who it is though. Top
Yeah, 'cause you
cast.
can't see
Keith, I
Spawn.
think it's Keith David. Yeah, it's Keith David. Yeah, it's Keith David.
put it up so just I could make sure. Yes. Yeah, he's
I
got.
like that guy.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. He's got the best voice, and he's
Yeah.
funny too. But I'm looking for them to make a new
Well,
Spawn.
what did he win his Emmys for? It says he won 3 Emmys out of 6 as well as being nominated for a Tony Award. Okay, they don't say.
Oh fuck, that would be so cool. A
Yeah.
new.
I
fucking
wonder.
Spawn.
Let's Google Spawn. Are
Do
you still
you know
reading, or you?
Spawn?
Not much. Me, I really enjoyed Blade. Spawn.
Blade was good too.
I love Blade.
Blade though, because it's still in our minds, the Wesley Snipes Blade.
Yeah.
The new one is gonna feel weird it's gonna feel like a low budget parody because it's Mahershala Ali, I think, and he's very
Yeah,
thin.
yeah.
He's a good actor, but the feeling of who Blade is, Wesley Snipes
Yeah.
Blade, it's gonna feel off.
How old is Wesley Snipes? He's like, I guess he's 60, right? He's too old to
What is-
play it again.
I think he could play it again, but they don't want that.
Yeah.
Can you type in Wesley Snipes? Because
Yeah.
we would have known if it was a movie.
Apparently, there's a new movie in the works for 2023.
But could just as easily be 25 or 2026.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's too much. So they're not even in pre-production.
60.
Oh yeah, he's 60.
On
You
the
were
dot.
on the
Yeah,
dot.
Black
Oh
don't
shit,
crack.
yeah. God damn.
He might be able to pull it off though. He's in good shape.
Look at him. Like, and then click Woody Harrelson, 61.
Yeah, click on Woody Harrelson right there. How does Woody look? Woody doesn't look bad
No,
for 61 at all.
Woody looks
Looks like in
the
his 40s.
same as he used to look.
Yeah.
Like, he's always, with that weird, like, hair, he's always looked like an old man.
Did you hear about his dad?
No, what happened to his
Can you
dad?
type in Woody Harrelson father?
Okay. Oh, I thought you were talking about his dad. Yeah, Woody Harrelson's father says that he killed JFK.
Yeah.
No way.
Yeah. That's how he got the part in Natural Born Killer. Because Oliver Stone was like, this guy's father might have murdered the president.
Yeah.
I
yeah.
need a piece of that.
No.
Harrelson surrendered to police after a 6-hour standoff in which he was reportedly high on cocaine. During the standoff, he threatened suicide, stating that he had killed both Judge Wood and President John F. Kennedy.
God damn.
But I think he did work in something in the governor's
Yeah.
Secret Service. Something. He did work in that, so you never know.
Did you guys watch The Man from Toronto?
Yeah.
I did, yeah. You mean
Not good.
not Toronto or Toronto? The man from Toronto. None of
Yeah.
them say it properly. Then again,
Yeah.
we
Oh,
don't
really?
either.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is it Toronto?
Toronto.
Tirana?
Tirana.
I say Toronto.
Tirana.
Yeah.
How do I say? I say Toronto. I say Toronto.
I say
I
Toronto.
say Toronto.
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 I'm from Toronto. Yeah, that's what they're saying. Toronto.
Greeks say
Yeah.
Toronto.
Toronto. That was, the whole movie was bothering me because they were saying it weird. I was like, you're not. None of you is from Tirana.
Like, it's surprising how Kevin Hart puts out so much material and only like a quarter of it is garbage.
Yeah.
He has so much stuff coming out that it should all be garbage.
Yeah, but he
But
he
most
pulls
of it is kind of good.
Yeah, because he stays in his lane.
Yeah.
He knows, he does the old, like, the good thing. Whatever you're good at, double down on that.
Yeah.
He's not doing, like, documentaries about gymnasts get molested. He's
And
sticking
not,
to his...
like a lot of those guys are like, I want to be a serious actor.
Yeah.
Like he knows he's not, or he could be a serious actor, but he's not going for that.
Well, he was good. They remade there was that French movie where
he plays
the dude taking care of the rich billionaire
Yeah.
that's quadriplegic.
yeah,
Why
but
did
he's
see that?
not as good as the original though.
Of course not.
Like
He was
Yeah.
good in the movie that was really close to him, the movie with Wesley Snipes. The
show, yeah, with the
series
Greeks.
on
Yeah,
Netflix.
yeah, yeah.
The Greek mobsters.
Yeah.
Yeah, he was
very
good in that. He was
They were
very
all
good in that. Yeah.
yeah,
That was I got so excited because I hadn't seen Wesley Snipes.
having real Greek people.
Yeah, real
on
Greek.
TV.
Finally, that was amazing.
I love watching The Rock and Kevin Hart getting in their little spats. I don't know why I love that shit.
Because you're a fucking 12-year-old girl. That's why.
Yeah,
Oh my god, they keep teasing each other. Can't get enough. Scroll. He said he's short. He said he's tall. Oh my god.
No, the best is when they imitate each other.
you can tell too. The Rock wanted that because didn't The Rock do that with Marky Mark for a while?
I can't remember.
That's a good question.
Or was it no? Marky Mark did that with Will Smith, but I feel like The Rock tried to do that with someone else
didn't
before
work?
Kevin Hart, and it didn't work. And then he was like, "Okay, fuck it." Then when he got Kevin Hart, he was like, "This is my dude.
I found my sidekick.
I'm gonna bully him."
Yeah.
Yeah,
I like that. The Rock, the only thing I find annoying about The Rock, I like The Rock. He feels like everyone's big brother. What I find annoying is right now what he was doing about the steroid stuff. Like he was trying to convince people that he's not on roids.
okay.
Oh, it's Mark Wahlberg, Marky Mark.
Yeah.
Oh, shit. I didn't even know.
Yeah,
And it's like, dude, your muscles have muscles.
yeah.
Like there's no problem. You're not competing. It's not
Yeah.
illegal. You could do whatever you want. But stop telling. It's like the Liver King. This is all natural.
Yeah, but it came out in emails.
Bro, the guy was like super like
Yeah,
fucking
heavy.
right.
How
it
is
up.
it too? Like everyone now, not everyone, but a lot of people are on like testosterone replacement therapy, which is steroids.
Yeah.
And people are fine with that. So there are people like with regular bodies that admit being on steroids. Then you got The Rock who pretends like it's all natural.
Yeah.
I'm just a regular 58-year-old dude.
Yeah. The biggest he's ever
Yeah.
been.
Yeah.
Fucking breaks through steel
Yeah.
doors.
Yeah.
I
How
eat
old
my
is he?
celery.
He's like 50s, right? Or
He
is
must
he
be.
late? Maybe
He looks
late
great, though.
40s.
Apparently, he has hot dogs that are cut from lion meat.
That's bullshit.
That's bullshit.
No
and if
way.
he does, he's an asshole
He's-
for killing a
he's
lion
not
for hot
eating.
dogs.
And
He's
plus,
50.
He is so like PC
He's not
that he
killing
would
lions.
never kill a lion.
Or dipped in lion blood or shit.
No,
That's insane.
That's just a crazy. That's a crazy person that told you that.
That might be true. Who knows?
Yeah.
No, it was in one of his videos. He was holding up a Ziploc full of hot dogs, and like they're dipped in lion blood, and it was full of blood.
Yeah, he was saying that probably as a.
Or maybe he's eccentrically rich. He might be buying that shit from Africa.
Yeah.
You gotta stop killing lions, you sons of bitches.
And if you're killing a lion, make a steak. Don't make a hot dog, you fucking asshole.
So wait a second. I have a question, Poseidon. This is how you fuck Hollywood with their own stupidity. You know you're talking about Black Adam.
Or maybe it was a
So
joke.
Black Adam is black,
But The Rock isn't.
but the Brock's not black, right?
No.
He's off black.
His dad was
Is Canadian?
His dad was half black.
Okay. So what's the Rock?
So he's like 3/4 Hawaiian, 1/4 black.
Okay, so then why did he play Hercules?
No idea.
I'll tell you why. Because I don't get any goddamn respect from Hollywood.
Lion hot dogs, they're called.
That's fucked up.
Yeah.
That's
So they're actual.
I think
and
he was
people
just
are
fucking
fine
around,
with
though.
this? Because like a lion's just a cat.
Yeah. I think he was fucking around.
Yeah. No, definitely.
Did he DM it to you?
He did, yeah.
Yeah, he was fucking around. Because if you're eating lion hot dogs, you'd make it public.
I think I saw it in like an article, and the article took it seriously. I think that's what it was. And it showed the video.
I like that you kept on reading it, even though you knew it was fake. You're like, these fucking idiots. Click here, yes, sir.
Yeah.
All right.
Sign up for more, you dumbasses. Of course I'm going to sign up
These
for more of this
fucking
shit.
Hollywood.
Oh no, that's the
these
brand.
Hollywood
Oh, the brand is called Lion Hot Dogs?
Oh wait, hold on.
And they're
referred to
actually
as,
zebra meat.
made from
Which
the
is-
intestines and the blood of lions.
That's fucked up.
They look like hot dogs, but they're called lion dogs.
But they're from lions.
And they're actually made from the intestines and the blood from lions.
That's
he said.
mean.
A workout secret that I have and a good post-workout snack.
Oh, it's a workout secret. What about steroids? Is that might be your best workout?
Oh,
secret.
yeah. And then the article goes, now, before anyone gets upset, I do think we have an expert troll on our hands because the rest of the video is full of jokes.
I hate you.
Yeah. So you just read that for 8 minutes.
He reads at a very slow level. He's not. He was one of those kids in class when the teacher would just skip him for no reason. Like, okay, you read, and then he'd be, you skip. No, it's okay. Another time. They just skip him. He'd be like, Naya Mint Enterprise Infant Soul A, like that
I
kind of
don't know
reading.
why they, in high school, they used to, or elementary school, they'd always get all the kids to read. But kids are so mean. As soon as it was the dumb kid that couldn't read properly, everyone would just giggle.
Yeah.
And
Or
that's
they'd
a-
even be like, oh, this fucking retarded.
Yeah.
Imagine
I
if
love
you have problems reading and you're trying to get through a word and all you hear is, so dumb. He's so dumb.
that. Hey,
it's-
hey, dum speed it up. Yeah, it was crazy.
Or anytime there's ever anything sexual and everyone just starts giggling. Like the word penis, let's say. Well, not sexual,
When
but
is the word penis?
no, like in
Yeah,
high school science.
thing?
In a
like
French class?
No, like
Yeah.
in science
Can you
stuff.
read this? Okay, and then he was touching my penis.
Yeah.
Oh, that's personal. Read that after.
He's like in science class. Like, if you take two atoms and then grab him by the penis, you're like, yeah. grab by the penis. They don't talk about penis in science class.
No, but like the anatomy and shit.
But they never mention the word penis ever. It's a male reproduction
Yeah.
or
Or cock.
reproductive organ. Or yeah, a
My
thick
teacher
veiny
used-
cock.
Yeah, my teacher used to say schlong a lot. Anteater.
Yo, science class was wild, bro.
His teacher comes in like, yo, today we're talking about them cocks and pussies. Y'all ready?
Well, dude, there was one
Now let's
teacher.
put that P in that for G.
We had one science teacher. He got fired for this shit. I think I
Molested?
talked about it. No. He was talking about how you guys women don't actually get joy from anal sex. I don't remember how the conversation came.
Why
and
is he
was
telling
talking-
children the women?
I think I was 15. I think I was
Jesus
15. Yeah.
Christ.
Yo, listen up. I just gotta tell you guys, I gotta give you the big news. Women, they don't get no pleasure from anal sex. But kids do. Bend over, bitches.
Why are you telling kids that?
I don't know, but
Hey, kids. When they squirt, that's just piss. You know,
think-
right? It's just piss. It is. They don't squirt that liquid. Everyone knows.
Don't let the hose pee on you, Timmy.
Yeah.
and,
By the
and
way, take notes. It's going to be on the test.
I think the subject of porn came up or something. And he goes,
Why? Because he brought it up?
I don't know.
Because there's no student. Sir, you were talking about
The Alamo.
the Alamo, but so anal sex. Chicks like that, right?
Yeah, he's like, I'm glad you brought that up, Timmy.
And then I think he got fired because there's this one Greek girl in class, and she was a well-known whore, and
She was like, nah. Some
like it.
bitches enjoy it.
and then he turns to this chick and he goes like, when you get fucked in the ass, he goes, but like when anal sex, like you don't enjoy it. Like
I
he tried to
assume you're
say,
doing it. You're the town whore.
And, like,
So he thought that
and he
if
tried-
he used the proper words telling a 15-year-old girl,
Yeah.
you know when you get butt fucked, you like it.
and then he stumbled, and then he tried to say it, but he couldn't say it because the whole class was just like, hey, bro,
what did she say?
She was just like, monsieur. Like, de quoi vous parlez? What are you
Yeah.
talking like right away?
I only take it in the vagina.
My pussy smells like ass.
You heard the rumors. I get it.
Why is everyone saying that I get fucked up the ass?
And then-
I'm a stinky pussy because I'm a whore. I'm a whore. Everyone knows.
And then next science class, he just wasn't there. We had another
really?
teacher.
Oh,
Yeah.
God.
I think they got rid of him.
She probably complained.
Yeah, she did. She 100% complained
What a
because she was a
fucking
whore. Horse
yappy
complained.
bitch.
Jesus Christ. Yeah, that doesn't come up in class. The P in the vagina. So Alamo, you said you want to talk to us about the Alamo.
Oh, no,
And
I
we-
just
we
thought-
said why you want to talk about
Alamo
the Alamo.
rent a car.
No. Just the Alamo in Texas. I don't know.
Yeah.
But you
Look,
haven't
I thought
said
it was.
anything.
Look, I thought it
This
was.
week you said you want to
You're
talk
like,
about the
I
Alamo.
found out about the Alamo.
And all you keep saying is the Alamo.
Look,
the Alamo.
because look,
You
I
knew
didn't
the
know.
Alamo was.
It was a Spanish fortress because at the time Texas and Mexico, you know,
Texas and Mexico.
sorry, U.S. and Mexico, they were two countries. They operated very similarly.
And
Unlike now.
now they're,
And
just
they're the same
all
country.
Part of Texas was in Mexico.
Yeah.
You know, and then Americans started moving to Texas. They inhabited the Alamo, and then you know the Mexicanos
They
didn't like
inhabited
that.
the Alamo.
Yeah, or they lived in the Alamo. They fucking, what do you call those guys that go around in those giant carts, bro? That fucking
Shoppers like at the
No,
grocery
no,
store.
The homeless.
no the fucking
Yeah.
Bums.
those
They-
carts
the
in the
carts with
1800s.
bags, they have bags of
Yeah,
bags.
and it's that
they have
giant
a
white
sleeping
thing.
bag.
And they yell things like,
And they have
Jesus
food.
is here! Like that stuff.
yeah, like that. The missionary? No, not missionaries.
Doggy.
69.
The doggy
No.
style.
Anyways,
The
so
Texas 69ers.
Yeah.
and then apparently the Mexicans weren't having any of this, and they tried to kick them out. And
Tried
then,
is the key word.
and then
here.
the Texians, because they were called the Texians at the time.
Texans.
No, Texians.
Texians.
Yeah, Texians. They defended themselves,
Good. That's what a good Texian would
but
do.
they were assassinated. They were demolished
By who?
by the Mexicanos.
Oh.
Okay.
So then you know what they should do? Not let these people back in their country.
I don't want to. I think
Dangerous.
So the Texians.
they should build a wall or something.
like I think it
the
was MS-13, by the way.
Were the Texians Americans or they were Mexicans?
No, they identified as their own distinct nation.
So that's why they killed them.
So the Mexicans committed genocide.
No. The Mexicanos killed them. The Texians.
That's what I said. The Mexicans
Yeah.
committed
Oh
genocide.
yeah, sorry. And
How come they're not in the UN right now? That is.
and then it
disgusting.
was a defeat in the 1800s. Why the fuck am I talking about?
You're our history teacher.
No, 'cause it
It's
was-
this and then anal sex.
I would prefer my teacher talk to me about anal sex and talk about the Alamo.
and then because America at the time had a treaty with Mexico or whatever, and they couldn't get involved because then it was going to start a war officially, blah blah blah. But then after they massacred the Texians, the Americans were like, "Hey, bro, we ain't having none of this shit. They were Americans," and then they rallied and shit, and then they took
So
back the
the
Alamo.
Texians were Americans.
Allegedly.
Yeah, ish,
Okay.
yeah.
Look, was there genocide committed?
No, then they kicked out the MS-13, from what I heard.
The
That's how it
Mexicans.
went. Yeah.
Okay. Is MS-13? I thought MS-13 was El Salvadorian.
Oh, that's a very good. I thought I always thought it was Mexican.
Check it out. Just let's find out.
MS.
Let's not spread propaganda.
Look, same difference, bro.
For you think it's a suburb of Mexico. I understand, but
Yeah, I always thought MS-13 was Mexican.
Originated in Los Angeles, California, in the 1970s
Yeah,
and
Mexico.
1980s. Originally the gang was set up to protect Salvadorian immigrants from other gangs in the Los Angeles area. Oh, you were correct, actually. Yeah.
So,
I know my gangs.
So that was it on the. I don't know. I thought because I didn't know about the Alamo.
so they were MS-13 was just invented to protect Salvadorians from
Yes.
other gangs.
Yeah.
Yes,
So they became like sort of a watchdog group, and then just crazy violence.
that's
Yeah.
how it starts.
Yeah, that's
how it always started.
insane.
Yeah.
That's insane.
That's how the bikers started too. Wasn't it a thing for the veterans, and then it turned into like violent biker war gangs.
No, bikers aren't violent.
Allegedly.
They're just some motorcyclists.
Yeah, it's just
Yeah.
a dangerous.
Yeah,
thing.
they just like bicycles with motors.
I was at the mall. I was at Rocklands. I
Oh.
passed by yesterday, and the fire alarm was like I walked into the mall and it's just ringing everywhere.
Okay.
And I asked, I go, "What's going on?" She's
Oh,
like,
that
"I
was
don't know."
today?
No, yesterday.
Oh yeah.
She goes, "I don't know." What do you- should we leave? She's like, "I have no idea."
That is a lady that is fed up.
Yeah, and I was like, "I don't understand. Is there a fire?" She goes, "Probably not. I don't know. Like you could leave if you want, or you could just hang out close to the exit in case you need
What
to run
a
out."
weird lady.
Yeah, but then I went out and everyone had the same kind of composed. Like, we don't think it's serious. Some people hang out. Like, I suggest you hang out near the exits. I was like, I don't want to hang out near an exit. I came here for like I have a shopping agenda.
Yeah.
You know? So you could look around, but like hurry it up because it's ringing. They're making us close our doors until it stops ringing.
Oh.
So then there's just people walking around the mall and all the stores close their shutters. And everyone's just looking. So the alarm is going now.
Yeah.
The shutters are closed, and there's like the employees behind the shutter, and then the customers like this, just staring at each other like a zombie movie.
Oh
What is
shit.
happening? Like, what is it
Yeah.
like? Why are you closing the shutters? You're locking yourself in. So if there is smoke,
Well, because they got to walk out after and lock it from the outside, and then
no, but they're in the inside. They're locking themselves in the inside.
because
So if there's a fire, you're trapped
Yeah.
inside.
no, but
That's
they're
a
not
good
locking themselves
plan.
in. You know that they're closing the shutters, but then before they lock them, they step out and lock them. That's how
It's
that
like a
works.
magic trick,
No,
you're saying?
they're in. I saw them. They're
Yeah.
inside. The shutters are down. Some of them, they don't have shutters. They lock the doors from the inside. And they're in the inside and their doors are locked. You can't get in. But
Oh, that's weird behavior.
if there's a fire...
Or maybe they have a
shouldn't
back
you-
exit?
Shouldn't you all be outside of your store?
Yeah, that's
Like, lock the doors, but be on the outside
Yeah.
with the customers in case you need to make a quick exit.
Oh yeah, that's
Because
weird.
I was looking at it,
Actually,
I was like, it seems counterintuitive.
it's a very highly counterintuitive.
You're like, there's an exit 14 feet away. Fuck that, bro. I'm rummaging through the back alleys. Like, it doesn't make any sense.
Yeah, that's weird. That's weird behavior.
It's very odd. And then it just
Yeah.
stopped. And then there was a message, you can resume your regular activities. There is no fire. And I go, what if my regular activity was starting a fire?
It could have been a ploy to like rob stores and shit.
No, I think it was kids. I think it was teenagers.
Probably,
Hold
yeah,
on.
for sure.
And I'm surprised it even went up because it was fucking freezing.
Speaking of shopping malls and shit, did you guys see this? There was a Quebec car in Ontario that was stolen, and whoever stole this car,
Hold on. The car was stolen in Quebec?
I think it was stolen in Quebec, or those are
It's a
hold on,
Quebec plate.
Quebec plated Audi.
I'm just curious because the story's
Ontario
going all over the place already. I just want to know.
Mall.
They stole a car here, went to Ontario, or a guy was in Ontario and they stole his car?
Hold on, Quebec woman sees stolen damage. How a Quebec woman's Audi got stolen and ended up. Oh, so it got stolen from Quebec.
Okay.
So this is the video. I'm gonna show you all motherfuckers.
Oh, like they did a...
So this is what
the
happened. They
heist.
stole a car from Quebec.
From her, like they just threw her out of the car and took it.
No, like they stole it. I guess when she was sleeping or whatever, she was taking a nap.
She
Who
slept
sleeps in a mall?
car?
Yeah.
No, they stole it from her house.
Okay.
And this is what happens.
This is in Ontario.
This is in Ontario. I don't know where exactly.
So they crash into the...
They crash into the mall.
Even though there's... Did you see that? Can you rewind for 1 second?
Oh, sorry.
Isn't that fucking stupid though? Because look. Go back.
Hold on.
They slowed down.
No, look. They crash right through, right? But look at all that parking that's available.
Go fuck yourself, you bastard.
Okay, so they just crashed
So
into
they
a
crashed right through.
mall. I like the feeling of a mall at night when no one's in there. It's fun.
That
Yeah.
must be amazing. Driving in a mall.
It feels like a lot of fun, yeah. They're going to Old Navy? Where they headed?
So they could have stolen from jewelry stores. They could have done all kinds of shit. They
I hope it's
drive
something
through.
funny.
They break through.
EB Games.
Close.
A photo booth to get the pictures taken.
A nail salon.
Calvin Klein.
hold on,
to get
is it
some
gonna show in the
sweet
end?
Underwear.
Oh, the iPhone store.
No, La Source.
A Radio Shack.
Yeah.
They
But-
stole. Well, I guess Radio Shack has cell phones. on
Yeah.
it.
They do, but they did not steal cell phones.
Oh, no. You know what they stole? Is stupid?
Gift cards.
Headphones.
Just a pair of
Just
headphones.
headphones.
These dumb
Just
motherfuckers.
headphones.
Just one pair.
Just one pair. That'd be,
Oh, no,
If
mo-
it's just
apparently-
one pair, it'd be amazing.
Numerous pairs. Just a ton of headphones they stole.
If all they took was gift cards or like.
The best is they steal one pair of headphones and then the excuse is like, oh, that's why I parked my car. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was out of it last night.
So they just stole headphones from Radio Shack.
Did
So-
they get away with it?
Yeah, because they can't find them.
So I have a question.
These guys are brilliant masterminds.
If you want to steal headphones, if you want headphones that bad,
Couldn't you just go in and steal them?
wouldn't it be simpler than going to another state, stealing
Yeah.
a car, and going back to
It
your
seems
state? and
very
breaking-
elaborate.
Yeah.
It's not.
To
It's so
steal-
stupid.
And the most expensive pair of headphones is what? Like,
$300.
Maybe, yeah.
yeah. Fucking, you spent $600 in
On
gas
Yeah,
to get.
doesn't make any sense. At least if they had broken in there, stole all the PS5s. and
Yeah,
sold them on
yeah,
the black
not even.
market.
It would have been funny if they filled up with their credit card, like at a gas station.
Maybe they did.
Mm.
Oh, they're
Maybe.
gonna find them
Yeah, for sure.
because no matter how they filled up, they're gonna see like when the car went missing
Yeah,
and when. So they're just gonna track.
and if
the
it's
highway
late at
cams.
night, yeah, 100%.
Yeah, they're fucked. Yeah, but it's just. Are they gonna see who they are? They're gonna be able to see their faces. That's the other thing.
I don't know. It
'Cause if
seems
you can't
kind
see their
of.
faces, you can't catch them because
No.
it's just two dudes or one
Yeah.
dude that are in Ontario. Where are you gonna?
Yeah, you're right. You're right.
And if they're halfway smart, if you're going in with a stolen car, wear a hat.
Yeah,
Yeah, at least.
Yeah.
No.
we can't see them in the window.
Especially
We
with
can't,
COVID.
no.
Wear a hat and wear a
Mask.
mask.
Yeah.
Yeah, no one's gonna ask.
Yeah.
A lot of odd crimes, I think, are slowly going to be committed because they keep talking about how the economy is ready to tank even further.
Yeah.
So I feel like we're going to be seeing a lot of weird crimes like this, where people are committing crimes because they feel I got to commit a crime, but unnecessarily. Like it's too much. It's exaggerated. Like back in the day when people would rob like convenience stores but they would overdo it.
Yeah.
It's like just take the money and go, but they over fuck it, and that's how they would get caught. That's what's gonna happen.
Yeah. Or even
But now they can't take money because there's no money. So all there
digital.
is cigarettes.
but even
There was the store the dépanneur near my house got robbed.
I'm telling you.
And but the girl was new, so she didn't know where the cigarettes were. So because they hide them now in Quebec, so they were like, "Give me the Demorier," and she was like, "These I think are I don't know what these are," and they were like, "No, try that one," and they were just yelling at her for like 4 minutes.
And she got them finally.
No, she just gave them other cigarettes. She was like, take these, and they were like, "Fucking goddamn, I got the stupid
Dumb bitch. I got the dumb one.
Yeah.
and you know what they're doing now. So people stealing from like self checkout stuff. Right now, what they do is they let you steal it, and then they build up a file on you. You steal numerous times. They have you on camera and everything, and then they send
They wait till
cops.
the threshold.
Yeah, they wait till the threshold passes, and
What is
they,
$1,000 the threshold?
or 800. Some states depending on the state, and then they just send cops to your house with an arrest warrant.
Really?
Yep.
Well, I know
So
California has that problem.
Steal from different places.
Yeah, just don't go back to the same place.
Yeah.
Yeah, but people.
Because you saw what's happening in California, right? In San Francisco.
Yeah, I've seen the videos. It's disgusting.
They put a thing where if it's under $800, they don't do anything.
Yeah.
So people just break in, just take it, and the store's like, I can't do anything. It's not even. No one's gonna come for this. They don't consider it a crime.
Yeah.
What a dumb fucking city. Imagine you pay taxes and you have a store, and one day the government says, yeah, they could rob you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Bro, I'd go so fucking crazy.
You close up shop right away. That's the only thing you can
Yeah,
do.
you move.
Yeah, you have no choice. I met people from California the other day.
Oh no, you don't move here. That's a dumb idea.
No,
You're
they
backwards.
were visiting. It was like work and shit. And
They visiting from California in the winter?
no.
Those are
They
very
moved to
smart
Texas. They moved to
Okay.
Texas.
But they're here.
Okay.
I think it was for work or some shit.
So was it was a cheaper flight to book L.A., Montreal, and then Dallas than just a direct flight?
Yeah.
no, they had already moved to Texas.
But then they came
Texas,
up here
okay.
because they're like, it's too hot.
It's the
The thing about Texas, Mike, sunny.
Texas heat.
Texas heat.
yeah. Texas heat. It's all flat. You can see those wavelengths.
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 The heat waves. When you look into the distance and you see that.
Wavelengths. Jesus Christ.
I'm dropping gems
I can
today,
see
bro.
these stink lines.
I'm tired today, bro. I'm just dropping retarded gems, bro.
Are you judging what Dallas or what Texas looks like from cartoons?
Yeah.
Because it sounds like you're describing like the Roadrunner.
Yeah.
No. But even in the movies, you see the
They got these
movies.
fucking trains and these fucking mountains.
It's out in the desert and it's flat, and you're just seeing those waves, bro. The heat waves.
Yeah,
and shit.
Texas, like these are like super developed, like nice
Yeah.
cities.
No, I know.
They're not like
Like, I
left out.
think-
Like walk in there with a cowboy hat and they see you and they're like,
Houston.
But hold on,
and
"You
even
are
when
from
it's-
around here, Mister."
like
Poseidon swirling his mustache. She's like, "Nah, I ain't."
Houston is like the
Glad
fourth
you noticed.
biggest city in America,
Yeah,
right?
it's huge.
And Dallas is probably in the top 15.
That's big.
What's the biggest city in America?
Houston's one of the biggest.
Really?
Houston's big. Yeah.
Yeah, New York
Atlanta's
number
big,
one,
Houston's big, New York's
LA
big.
number 2, probably.
Goddamn, yeah.
The coastal ones are always
yeah.
big. Miami's probably big too.
Phoenix has gotten big too now.
Phoenix people are liking to move there. I know a lot of people from LA that moved to Phoenix.
Do you think those videos or pictures of dudes' cars melting because of the heat is real?
No.
Car melting.
Dude,
That's
I've
like
seen-
in that maybe in like the Middle East,
A
No,
car
no, 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 no,
melting,
no, no.
A car won't melt when it's like,
30 degrees.
yeah.
Melting.
Yeah.
Like the car itself, like it's a puddle.
Like look at this.
Bring the video up. Killed.
This is like these pictures
Nah,
came out.
That's
so
that's not
fake.
Texas, bro.
That is so
If
fake.
No, apparently
that's-
this was in Phoenix, Arizona.
It literally says Saudi Arabia right there.
I guess
And it
it
says false claim right there. Look.
Yeah.
okay.
False claim.
I remember this was a while back. They were
Look, false claim. Just click on the false claim.
where?
It says it everywhere. Fact check. False claim. False claim.
It's
quote,
all
fact
false.
check.
Yeah, it's all false.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, maybe there was a stire. Well, Jesus Christ, a fire, and that's how it happened.
Maybe there was fire.
Because I remember back when it, like global warming was like heavy in the news. I think they used.
Oh,
this
it is now.
picture.
It's getting even bigger. Now they're saying you got to eat bugs to change the weather.
Oh yeah, nah, fuck that
Yeah.
shit.
Fuck that shit. No, I'm done with these people. The lunatics. Ever since I saw the musician they had playing at the World Economic Forum thing, you saw that lady?
Yeah.
Ever since I saw that, who's there? Like these if you like this music, you cannot dictate what I'm gonna do with my life.
Yeah.
It's done. It's over. You saw that woman?
No.
Poseidon, bring that lunatic up.
Oh, fuck, I don't know if I'm gonna find it. But you know what this is? We're in Snowpiercer minus the train.
I have to watch Snowpiercer.
You have to watch the movie, dude.
no
It is
idea what
so good.
Snowpiercer
Oh,
Is
it's
it an
so
erotic
good.
film, an erotic thriller?
It's how do we say you know, like one of those fuck, what's the bro? I'm losing all my fucking words today. The fucking movies, bro, in the future. And fuck, there's a word for it.
Futuristic movie?
No, like they're
Dystopian.
dystopian. Thank you. It's like it's a movie
It's a
about.
dystopian, post-apocalyptic, sexual thriller.
There is some sex in it. Yeah.
I know. I mean, if you're
What's the
watching
name
it,
of it? Snowpiercer?
Snowpiercer. It is. No, this is the show.
movies he normally watches are like
Okay.
ass piercers.
No, no.
So this is a step up.
It came out in 2013. Very good. Captain America was in it. I forgot his name. Chris Evans. Very, very good
It's
movie.
actually
I enjoyed
Steve
it.
Rogers. But
The
go on.
show was not that good. What? Oh, fuck yourself. But yeah, you should watch that shit. We're in Snowpiercer basically, minus the snow and
He
minus the
hasn't said
train.
why we're in Snowpiercer, so he keeps angry.
Because
Yeah, you should watch it.
Well, because look, I don't want to spoil it.
am I the snow
I'm
or am I
never
the
gonna
piercer?
watch it.
Okay, so I'm gonna
never
spoil it.
watch it.
So there's the train, and it's like fucking.
Whoa! Spoiler alert, bro. There's a train in this.
it's 1,000 carts long.
Okay.
Right, and basically everyone lives in this train because
Does the train move?
yes,
It's a moving train.
It cannot stop because they will all die.
Are you sure?
Oh.
So it
maybe
travels
you're watching
throughout the
Speed,
whole
Does
world.
it have to go 55 miles an hour?
or else it explodes?
Or else, yeah, and
No.
then does
Sandra Bullock is in
Keanu
it.
Reeves save the day?
Yeah.
No, this is different. If
Okay.
it stops, they all die. So it's
Die of what?
Explosion?
just of cold or whatever. Because
So
basically,
driving
it's another
in
ice
the
age.
wind keeps you warm.
No. So no, but they're in the
Because I've
train.
noticed, like today, I went outside. It was kind of cold, and then I was like, if I run
I got
in
warm.
the wind,
I warmed
I
up.
got super
Yeah.
warm.
Yeah.
Fucking
No.
burnt my
Listen.
fingers.
Hold up.
What does the train run on?
I think coal and shit. They do everything from inside.
So how do they fill it
getting
up?
cold.
Look. These are all very good questions. I don't know, but it's fuck. I forgot the word again.
It's a dystopian.
Dystopian. Thank you. So basically, and it works like caste systems. And the further up you go in the train, the more elite you are, and the more your elite society and
The
shit.
further up you move, like closer to the pilot,
Closer to the pilot, and then the
Said
mastermind. Basically, it was a scientist that
conductor.
no.
Like how you just went along, like the pilot.
no, but you know what I mean. So basically, the mastermind of this train, because the world was ending and it was going to freeze over, there was going to be another ice age, and everyone died, and everyone who made it on this train got to survive.
How many
right?
people are we talking about here?
I have no clue, bro. They don't mention this in the movie.
Wouldn't it be easier to keep people warm without moving around?
No, so this
He
was
said
the
he
only.
has no choice because he said it's a new ice age.
This was
Everything is
the
ice.
yeah. This was the only way apparently, and I think it draws electricity from like the momentum of the train. I think
That's
that's why you
cool.
can't stop. Yeah.
That's cool. Like BMW's brake
Okay.
system.
So it's like it's its whole entity basically, and it just goes through. And it's a super armored
How do they
train,
get food though?
and it breaks through ice. That's the thing. There's these really poor people all the way at the back of the train, at like the last carts of the
Oh, so
train.
you eat them?
No, and they're the ones that basically supply the train with other shit. Like they're the workforce, basically the train, whatever needs to be done. All the dangerous shit. If something breaks outside, they send them and they die. I think something
So
like
they're
that.
slaves.
Basically, and they live like fucking trash, bro.
Like
you know what I mean?
peasants.
Yeah, there you go. So
Like how bad is it? Bad? Like they have tires on their balcony?
Like if it gets cold inside the train, do they need to just run hot water and use the steam?
well,
to
that's the
heat up
thing.
their cabin?
They always have to be fully clothed because it's not that warm. They don't
Interesting.
give them
Okay.
much electricity anyway.
Okay.
So they have. So it's like dystopian, right? And there's a very few that control
all of this.
all of this,
Yeah, because
right?
it's dystopia.
The few that control everything, how they look? Are they wearing yarmulke? Like what's the attire?
I didn't pay attention. But like rich elite shit, like
Right.
weird, like Hunger Games shit.
Media. They
No.
run the media.
Exactly.
Are they controlling the
Oh,
weather?
you guys! No,
Did they make it cold?
No, picture Hunger Games attire. I think
I don't really. I know what Hunger Games is. I think I saw
Yeah.
a bit of it. I never really got into it.
so. Then
Like Squid Games?
Oh
no. Oh,
How many Asians?
A little bit. Actually, no Asians. I
That
think.
doesn't make any sense. There's a billion of them.
Yeah.
And it's true. You're right. I understand. But here's the thing. So the poor people are fed up. They're like, we're tired of living this way. And then
They revolt.
Curtis, who's Chris Evans, they revolt and they start.
Curtis Jackson
No,
of 50 Cent
no,
fame.
no. What? No, you bastards.
No, not him.
So he starts.
So Fitty.
He collects a force. Fitty collects a force.
So you tell me G Unit's up in this bitch?
There's a revolution in the train.
Yeah.
And they get up, they stand up, and
We
they
in the
start
club.
fighting.
We in the club now, boy.
And he fights through the entire train
Like it was Murder Inc.
to get to the front. Yeah, and he murders
So he's
everyone.
just killing bystanders.
No,
Vice-
the elites and shit. And the
But the
elites
elites are
have
in the back.
and they have actual food because whatever little food they can make, they keep it
But
for
where do
them.
they keep getting this food from?
Yeah.
So then
how do you make
the
food if
the
there
poor
are no
the poor
plants or
people, the
animals?
way they're fed is these granola bars. Okay, these
I like granola bars.
these dark chewy like those fruit granola bars. You know those chewy ones that I'm talking about?
Like a granola.
A granola bar.
Yeah, like that.
Do you have granola bars that you can't chew?
that paste? You know what I mean? So then eventually they get to a point in the train.
What kind of granola
Are they
bars are you
eating
eating?
toothpaste?
What kind of granola bars are you eating? Paste.
So they were eating like this,
Let's see. Bring it up.
Mashed
for us.
potatoes.
like this. This is what it looked like.
That's not a granola bar.
That's hash.
Yeah, that is hash.
They're
Yeah,
just
basically
eating
it
hash.
looked like this, right? And they would lie to
Looks
them.
like
They would
shit,
tell
bro.
they'll tell them, oh, it's vitamins and stuff, all the stuff that you need
Why the
to
vitamin's
live.
black?
So it was like that, and it was like chewy, and you would eat it. It was kind of like
Yeah.
and then eventually they get to the
What did it taste
manufacturing.
like? Because I would avoid eating that.
Well, they get to the manufacturing part of how they
Oh,
make
there's
this.
there's
There's a manufacturing plant in there.
In
there's
the
an
train, yeah.
industrial
Well, this was a
complex
huge
in
train.
the-
This was
in the
like
train.
This was like
The Titanic of trains.
the train was like a highway wide train, right?
The Titanic of trains.
Basically, and they get to the manufacturing part in this train.
Can
and
you
they,
buy a house in the train?
No, they're communists. Everything is controlled, and you get
So how are there? Okay.
you get to the manufacturing part, and you realize it's just cockroaches.
Holy fuck! Like the World Economic Forum.
If
there you
I
go.
was living though in a fucking moving train, and there was no food,
They were called
and
protein
I was
bars.
like, okay, these are just cockroaches. I'd be like, this is amazing. How do you make this out of cockroaches?
Wait, but
did it taste good?
Hold on. Is everyone eating these or just the poor people?
Just the poor people.
Then no, I will not eat the cockroaches.
What are the rich people eating?
Caviar.
I don't remember, but they were eating like other stuff. They had like teas and shit at some point.
They had teas.
Yeah,
I'd
teas.
rather eat a fucking delicious
You
cockroach.
can't eat tea.
You can if you're wealthy. I think.
You drink it.
Fuck, I can't. Anyways, there's no specific thing for that food. It was just that.
Did they have like chicken?
But were people going like, ugh, this is disgusting, or they're like, this?
No, they had no
delicious,
choice. They had no.
delicious?
That was
But
the
how
only
did
thing
it
they ever.
Did they say like, this is good, and
Well, they would just eat it. They wouldn't really react. They had to eat it, and then eventually he got to the cockroach plant, and then he realized like it's disgusting because they had nothing else.
why are there so many cockroaches in this train?
They gotta make these
Because
slaves
they
clean up.
report
fucking-
if when you watch the movie, you will understand
Too
why there are
much
so many
humidity
cockroaches
in that train.
Well, yeah, there you go.
How long is this movie?
Because the end of the world, and at the end of the world, they say the only thing that'll survive is
I
cockroaches.
think that's
And
what
poor
it is.
people.
yeah, cockroaches and poor people.
And like a few.
Well, and
elites.
both scatter when you turn the light on. If you go to a poor neighborhood, turn the light on, you see them. They all run and hide
yeah.
underneath the fridges.
So yeah, so that's funny. So yeah, so that's basically Snowpiercer movie explained very retardedly.
Yeah.
So wait, the elites. How did they become elites?
Uh,
It was the elites from the old world.
basically, yeah,
Okay.
So why did they let the poor people on the train?
because they needed a workforce.
But what does the workforce do if there's no work to be done?
No, there is all kinds of like shit would break in the train. If they need to go outside in the freezing cold to repair something, they'd send one of the poor people.
But how do the poor people know what to do?
That's a very good question. Look, man, you're just asking way too many questions about
I'm
this
sorry.
movie right now.
This is why they kicked me out of the church.
And plus the poor people that work like in the manufacturing plant to make the fucking cockroach thing, if there weren't any poor people, they wouldn't have to make it. So you solve a problem.
Yeah, but also the people who work at the manufacturing plant, the workers, you
They'll
said are the
know.
poor. But then the people working there are the poor. How come they're not telling
Yeah.
them? When
But I think they were like a different cast because from what I
richer, so,
so
they're
from-
eating ants.
from what I understand, the
mosquitoes?
more you
Which one of the cast is sucking dicks?
look, that was towards the front because
They
at
suck
some
each other's
at some point they got bored.
So they just started blowing each other?
Yeah, there you go.
Dude on dude, dick, mouth action.
I guess.
there are no women elite.
Are there women?
No, there are women elites as well.
But like,
So
yo,
the
that's-
further,
that's
so
weird.
the further up you go into the train, the closer you come to
The
the
hedonism.
conductor, who's the leader, who's the the king or whatever the fuck you want to call
The
him.
maestro.
The maestro. I think they do call him that, actually.
Yeah, he's not a conductor. He's a maestro. Poseidon.
Yeah. So he's called the maestro. And
No, not maestro.
The what? The mask?
the maestro.
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 No, maestro.
Maestro.
Have you've never heard the word maestro before?
I have, yeah. Well, I've read it, and I always thought it was maestro, not maestro.
Maestro.
Not maestro. So yeah, so the
Him
further
reading.
I want to become a professional
Maestro.
I want to become a professional piano player to see a maestro tell me when to start. I want to learn how to play the violin to impress a maestro.
So he's like a violin. You mean a violin? A violin. A violin.
actually, I used to say that as a kid.
What?
A violin.
Violin.
I blame the school system.
So then I went to French school. So then the further you move
So did
up,
I.
Yeah.
So did I, maestro.
You know what maestro is in French? Maestro.
Yeah.
no maestro.
In French, it's a maestro. It's the same.
Oh, for
word.
real?
Yeah, it's the same
Oh,
word.
I know.
Yeah.
Look how he's making stuff up. He's like, no, bro, it's maestro.
But hold up.
Maestro.
The further
You're
up
thinking
you,
of the Greek food, manestra. You're just hungry.
I am. So the further you move up into the train, the more the different. It's like different castes. And there's like the soldier caste and shit. It's
The
like,
soldier. They're going to war against.
No,
them.
but they have like security, like the guard and shit. You
What
know?
is he?
When they separate security, you don't have like, okay, this section just guys with guns to protect us. They never come to our section though.
Yeah, it doesn't make any
They
sense.
stay in their
No, but it's a really good movie. You should watch
Wouldn't all
it.
the guys with guns get together and then they
And
become?
just become
the elites.
They become the
Even
elite?
though because they had they had stuff in order. They were peasants, but they paid them a bit better than the peasants.
I get it, but if I have all the guns and you don't, and,
No.
and you're in charge of me,
No, but they
I'm
also-
gonna be in charge very quickly.
No, but they had a higher
Very
level
shortly, I'll
guards
be the
also.
king.
Anyways, they had the. You watch the movie. Watch the movie. It was a very good. I watched it a long time ago.
How long is it?
That's a very good question.
Is it as long as this explanation?
Absolutely not. It's shorter.
Okay. And where can we watch this?
You can catch it
Oh,
live.
it's 2 hours and 6 minutes.
2 hours. That's
where,
a while.
Where is it available?
Amazon Prime.
I have that.
Amazon
Yeah.
Prime.
I might watch it.
Yeah, it was a very good. I really enjoyed it.
I have
It was
to be
really
up
cool.
At 10 a.m. tomorrow, so I have time. I might stay up and watch it.
Yeah.
But it better be fucking worth it. If I'm watching and I get angry,
No,
I'm
no.
gonna drive to your house. And
There's a
kill
lot
you.
of murder, and a lot of blood. It's gory. It's very violent.
Really?
Yeah.
But is it like disgusting violent?
No, not like
Do people shit their pants?
not that I recall.
I don't
no.
like too much anal leakage.
I don't blame you. I don't think anyone likes that.
You ever check? Did you ever go to the doctor to ask about your anal leakage, or is it something you live with?
A, I don't have anal leakage.
You do though.
I don't.
You've mentioned.
Yeah.
Yeah,
are you
you had
talking
said because when we were talking about the bidet,
Yeah.
you had said that the reason why the bidet is good is because before you got the bidet, you would always have to go back and there was always shit in your ass.
No,
to
no,
get
no,
new
no, no,
shit.
no, 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 no. Hold
Did
on.
you ever check why your ass was leaking?
My ass was not leaking.
You made it sound like
Yeah.
the robinet
No.
was open, my friend.
No, because what happens sometimes is I would wipe, but like you're in a hurry sometimes, so you wipe as much as you can, but there's still a bit, but it doesn't.
That's because you shit while walking.
No, but it doesn't. So it doesn't end. You know when you wipe and it doesn't end, like the infinity wipe. There's the ghost wipe. The ghost wipe is where you shit and you wipe and there's nothing, and you're like, oh, this is amazing. And then there's the infinity wipe where you wipe constantly.
I feel like I'm listening to the worst comedian ever.
Y'all heard that infinity wipe? Y'all just keep wiping them shits. You feel me, dog? This guy feels me. This guy feels them
Yeah.
infinity shits.
So then sometimes you got to go back because you get sweaty, and then because you get sweaty, it fucking.
So
You
sometimes you're wiping before you had the bidet, you were wiping your ass, and you're like, "This is never ending. Fuck it, I'm just going."
well, no, I
on
would
with
jump
my
in the
day."
shower. I would jump
This
in
is
the
gonna be a
shower.
long day.
No, I would jump in the shower.
But what if you're out in public?
Well, that's the thing,
You have to just keep it between your butt cheeks and hope that you don't have to sit down again.
No, I would sweat. And I'm like, fuck, I gotta go wipe.
So you sweating causes your anal.
Well, the
leakage.
whatever was left.
Has this ever happened on a date that you told a girl you're like, "I gotta go to the bathroom"? Don't worry, it's not to shit, just to wipe the old shit away.
There's no way he's ever
It's
said
not.
that.
It's not. A
No,
new
never.
shit.
Are you
I
crazy?
guarantee you, he probably never. He's like, I'm gonna go wash my hands.
No, but that's
And
why
then
I
he
love
comes back 47 minutes later.
No.
What happened? We're looking for soap. They had to help me find some soap.
No, but,
There was no-
some-
By
Sometimes-
the way, you're out of toilet paper in stall 1, 2, and 3. And
that never happened to you where you're like I have shit in my ass and I have something to do, so I can't get out of it. That must
what?
be the most stressful thing. That never happened to you where you had something important to do and then you had shit in your ass and you're like, okay, I can't sit down. I have to clean this. I can't tell them I have shit in my ass. That never happened.
Yes.
Oh, bro.
I had-
How did you not commit suicide? That's the most stressful thing. You can't even sit down.
What do you mean? I've become a master at clenching my butt cheeks.
I had
But
one
what
time.
was the most serious situation where you had shit, but at the same time, you obviously you have to hide the fact that you have shit inside, like, and it's something important. How important was it? Was it really?
I think it was an interview. It's happened. Yeah.
You didn't get that job for sure.
Well, I would sit on one butt cheek if that ever happened. So if I have to sit, I sit on.
It's so funny because they're like, he just has back problems. He's just sitting awkwardly.
I did that once. One time I was doing a show in the days when I used to do bar shows, and I had to take a shit, and my opening act was on, and I was like, okay, I'll just do it quickly. Anyway, when he's done, the MC will come on.
You had time.
I go into the bathroom, and then I put the toilet paper on the seat, sit down, and I hear him say, merci. And then I'm like, fuck, okay, do time. And then the guy goes, okay, you guys having fun? The next comedian. And I was like, fuck. So I was halfway through a shit, so I just wiped like once, put my pants on, and then did the fucking full set, like
an hour?
45 minutes.
Oh my God.
And then went backstage. And like when I was walking, I was hoping no one would get close enough to smell me.
you, yeah.
So then I went back to the bathroom and finished wiping myself.
I would lose
after fucking 45 minutes.
I don't know if I could get my mind off it on stage. I'd be so like, you know, that's why I was asking you, like what you were saying about sitting down and you're doing the interview, because the fact that physically you're altering your stance because you're going on one cheek means that I can't get out of my head because I'm physically changing how I'm sitting. So I'm gonna keep thinking about it. So the guys ask me questions, and all I'm gonna think about is the shit in my ass. The shit in my. It would fuck with me so much.
You know what I think it is? Also, I think it gets stuck on the hairs because the worst is when you're taking a shit and the pinch.
In yours, not in his.
Huh?
In your hairs.
On his mustache?
No, in my hairs and your butt hair.
Anal hairs.
Your anal hairs.
Not in his.
What? What are you talking about?
Like his mustache or his eyebrows?
We're still talking about the interview.
when you're taking a shit.
Yeah.
But during an interview. So you're taking
No.
shit during an interview.
No, I'm just
and
talking-
then
Was it a
you're-
glass table?
No, I'm talking about.
Yeah, if there's a glass table, it can't get
No,
in
no,
his
I'm
mustache.
just talking about like a regular shit in a toilet bowl.
Okay.
Is sometimes the pinch from your anus doesn't happen fully and it kind of leaves a bit of poop. You know what I mean? Has that ever happened to you? And then you got to rock back and forth to try and get it off?
What?
I swear to God.
I am not.
That has
a,
never
I'm
happened
not
to me.
a dog. You're
That has
describing.
never happened to me, and I never knew that humans do that, man.
You're describing what every little dog does.
Yeah.
So to get it off, do you then walk and rub your ass
No,
on the floor?
Okay, his girlfriend's like trying to sleep, and all she hears is the bowl. Ding-ling, gling, gling, gling. She's like, oh, he's just wiping
And
his
then
ass.
when he's done, he rubs his feet on the ground.
Yeah.
But then when that happens, you got poop all over your bum hairs. So when you wipe, it's endless
you did
wiping.
tornado. But
Yeah.
why not do the shaky? Just go wipe, wet the paper and wipe.
Because
Me, I'm a big fan.
Because
of
then it
wetting the
smears
paper.
more. It smears more along your ass hairs, and now you have fucking poop
Do you
residue.
ever,
Trim your ass hair.
do you ever wet paper before you had the bidet? Did you ever wet the toilet
Never.
paper? Never.
I'd never
My
thought
whole
of
life.
it.
It's the only way I was able.
It-
I love wetting
It
the
would
paper.
get stuck to
Clean
my
it.
fingers, and then sometimes it would rip, and then I'd get poop on my
Yeah,
fingers,
you
and I
need
hated it.
really good
Yeah.
quality paper.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you need better paper to do that. Yeah.
Yeah.
Like that's you were using.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, that's not the. No, you can also put a bit more wrap, but no, me, I warm water, so you're clean.
Yeah.
Yeah, because or else you just dry. Anything else you wash, like I say, your hands.
You're just rubbing.
Yeah,
Like-
you use water, right? Why your asshole where there's
Well,
shit,
exactly. That's
would you
why
not wet it?
bidets, bro. Bidet,
Yeah, no, I'm
amazing
just
invention.
saying that before you had the bidet,
Yeah.
you didn't look for the alternate was the.
I would
the
just
sink.
jump in the shower.
Yeah. What about if you're not home?
Which is the worst
I would hold it.
way to handle it? Having
clenching
to
your
jump in the
cheeks all day?
shower.
Like what's better, clenching your cheeks all day, or using the water?
Well, no, you become very strategic with it.
It would fuck with me.
So when
what if okay?
well,
so what
when
if
you
hold
walk,
on.
I
Tell
have
me if this
thick,
ever happened
I have
to you.
thick butt cheeks.
Tell me if this ever happened.
My
to you.
bumhole
I
is deep
understand,
inside.
But time. I'm talking about time. Tell me
Yeah.
if this ever happened. You get in your situation where there's shit between your ass that you have to hold, but it's not like I'm getting home in an hour. It's I'm just starting the work day or I'm going on a long trip. What do you do then? Isn't it gonna fuck with you? 6 hours clenching your butt cheeks.
Very simple. You just use the bathroom. Again, right, as soon as you feel like you got to wipe again, you go to the bathroom.
But what's the longest you had to suffer?
Oh, I think like an hour.
It's still a lot, but
It's still a
as
lot.
bad.
That's not a lot.
But Still crazy.
I'm good at holding shit back.
No,
Like-
not holding shit. I'm saying holding shit in between his butt cheeks.
Okay.
Well, because well, it's only when I'm sitting down I have to kind of clench and lean.
So you try to stand up as much as you can.
Yeah, exactly. There you go. Standing
to
up.
let it leak out.
Yeah, no, it doesn't leak because I have thick butt cheeks and it just
He said
stays
this
there.
last time he explained it.
Yeah.
Thick
Your
butt
thick
cheek.
butt cheeks.
He had a good story. I forgot what it was, but I think it was the movie theater with the butt cheeks. He shot himself, but he held it. He was trying to
Kept it
fart.
in.
Yeah.
And he held it in between his butt cheeks. Actual shit. This is
Yeah.
this is mythical stuff. He shit on himself, but he didn't let it leak out. He took a shit, but he's like, bro, I'm so fat. I held it all, and I go, but you didn't shit yourself. He's like, no, I shit myself. But it never got out. It stayed contained, and he was like squeezing his butt cheeks, sides like this in. So he made it all the way home without it leaking out of his
So
ass.
you were able to stand up and keep your ass
He
tight?
took an actual shit, but it never
Well, it
left.
slipped
like,
out a bit. It
just-
wasn't an actual
Just
shit. Like,
sitting down with your ass tight.
And it was a
then
bit- it was a
That
bit of
might-
diarrhea.
That might be and diarrhea. That might be a record. You tell me right now if you listen to this podcast, if you or anybody you know, diarrhea shit, and you're not home, and you were able to.
it was a wet fart, I think.
And you were able to. He miscalculated. Fart.
Yeah, there you go.
And you were able to contain it all the way home without it leaking out.
Yeah.
That's how is
It
that even
definitely
possible?
leaked out.
It must.
No,
have
it
leaked.
didn't.
leaked out. for
I have a
sure.
record. No poop stains.
Diarrhea.
No poop stains
That's
No
insane.
poop stains where?
on my boxers.
That's insane.
So it's impossible you shit your pants and you didn't
And
have
diarrhea.
a bit of shit in your underwear.
You never sat down again.
I think I did the lean shit, like the clenched.
But the lean shit.
Wait, you didn't go back to the movie and watch the movies?
I don't remember.
Just reeks of shit. He's standing there.
No, I think I went home. I don't remember, bro.
That's impressive, though. I would diarrhea would leak everywhere, but it's diarrhea.
But because it was a wet fart, so it was just a bit that escaped. Just a, just a, like I think this much. But it smears, right? I'm such a disgusting piece of garbage.
Yeah, but it is.
Why do
it is
people
what it is.
even speak to me? It should.
We
I
don't.
Should,
We
I
don't,
should just
yeah.
off myself.
Speak at you.
Ah,
You're like the Mongoloids back in the days. You're in a cage and we're at you. Hey,
Yeah.
it's like a zoo.
it is kind. It's very zoo-esque.
Yeah.
The way he shits himself. Yeah, but I don't think he's had an incident in a while.
No. I've gotten very good. Like I feel it now. As soon as my stomach does that, like a weird growl, like it's like
you head back home.
a heavy growl is usually like a fart or like I have to poop soon. But like a light growl is like because it's light, it's wet, and it's trying to push it.
Is that what it means?
Jesus
Yeah.
Christ.
So I know
Imagine
not to.
living in his skin for a day. Light poop, wow, and then a growl. Oh, I'm gonna shit myself. All these. It must be so complicated being
Your
you.
girl
it's very
must say,
simple.
like, what did you do today?
She doesn't know.
I
any of
was
this.
listening in my stomach, and I noticed light growl means a wet fart.
So, because I'm no dummy,
Yeah.
so I'd stay home. I'm not
Yeah.
gonna shit my pants in the mall again like a fucking idiot.
I never speak to her of this.
I never speak to her.
No, I never speak
I
of
stay
this.
quiet.
to
She
her.
does all the talking and I nod. There's no way I can fuck this up if I don't say anything. 4D chess. She thinks I'm a mute. She doesn't have a medical condition. My vocal cords don't work. How funny would it be if he's like, I never speak to her of this? And then we ask her and she's like, yeah, I know about the growls. I know about the growl hierarchy.
No, she just knows of the bidet. Because she hears it. She's home.
Well, she's not retarded, but
Yeah,
she
exactly.
can see the bidet.
Yeah, exactly.
She knows of the
Yeah.
bidet because she can
knows
hear
of
it.
the bidet because she can hear it.
The first
She can
time.
see it, bro. She's like,
The first time she heard me going, turning it off and on, and then she was like, "What the fuck are you doing?" I'm like, "I'm cleaning my fucking anus. What do you think I'm fucking doing?"
she's like, oh, is that what that for?
Yeah. She was like, okay, and it still smells like that.
So, which tells me that I should be eating a clean anus right now.
Yeah.
I don't think you did a good job, sir. I don't
And
think you did.
and I do that because it shoots water up your bum, and then it
But she knew it was there. She
releases
was
everything.
using. She could see it. No,
Yeah. No, she doesn't use
And
it.
does it make
It
it,
hurts.
all the way up your bum because of your
there's
large?
only one setting. There's
your-
only one pressure setting.
Two, but here's
They
the thing:
both hurt.
2 pressure settings. I thought it was gonna be. I thought one of them was gonna be like a light spray, like a.
I'm with you. I would imagine the same.
Because the first one I tried was a fucking jet, bro. Just
Yeah.
fucking shooting, bro.
How long did you stay in the bathroom?
The first time, an hour and a half.
Cleaned everything.
Bro, you don't understand the shit that came out. I'm pretty sure like there was some.
But that's because you did something that you're not supposed to do with a bidet. You shoved it in your asshole and tried to clean yourself out.
No,
you
it's-
told me about this.
no. I shoot the water up my asshole.
Yeah, that's what we said.
Yeah, but not the. There's no hose. It's just a jet. It's a water.
But that's what I mean by up your ass is the jet.
So it shoots up my ass and,
And
it
then
clears,
it comes back and
it cleans everything out, bro. I think the first time it must have been like 5-year-old shit in there that hadn't come out, and it just.
Disgusting. Dégueulasse.
I'm sorry, Mike. Mike is like, how?
He's been on dates.
Yeah. I'm an adult. I pay taxes.
no, you don't.
Well, don't lie.
Yeah.
Or attempt to pay taxes.
You don't attempt to pay tax. That's the problem. That's why the government's after you. They attempt to collect taxes. You evade them.
Touché, sir.
Oh my god, bro! They want me to pay some tax. Can I tell you about the taxes?
No.
Oh, fuck.
Yeah, my accountant actually said, "Yeah, bro, are you sitting down?" And right away I was like, "Fuck!" He's like, "You owe them 12 G's." I was like, "These motherfuckers! They want 12 G's, bro."
God, yeah.
Yeah.
That's fucked up.
We're moving to Mexico.
Bro.
It's done. We're going to Mumbai.
Mumbai, you think they don't have taxes there?
They do, but I think we could live off everything we've saved.
Yeah.
We've saved like $400. Bro, we're kings. So if you don't want to pay your taxes, learn from Poseidon. He's online. Poseidon69, Twitter and Instagram, always giving tips to people on how they could avoid paying taxes. He's got his own website, IamPoseidon.com. And is that the only website? Also, Enron.com, another Poseidon site. Enron, E-N-R-O-N, Enron.com. Mike Ward, podcast legend extraordinaire, also comedy legend. MikeWard.ca is his website. If he is on tour, that's the place to go to find his tickets. But right now, his podcast, which is the #1 French language comedy podcast on the planet, that's Mike Ward Suzekut, is on Patreon. Patreon.com/Suzekut. You get the entire back catalog of episodes. You can watch his episodes live every Sunday night that he's doing those shows. He does twice. He does 2 shows per Sunday that they're recording podcasts. So you get to watch them back to back live if you are a Patreon member. Patreon.com/Suzekut. And I guess for me, it's just Patreon.com/Pantelis. If you want to rent a studio in Montreal, we got a podcast studio with a producer for you. Booking podcaststudio@gmail.com. PantelisComedy.com. Thank you all, and go fuck yourselves.